However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do you if you do not act on upon them? Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. It is easy to see the faults of others, but difficult to see one's own faults. One shows the faults of others like chaff winnowed in the wind, but one conceals one's own faults as a cunning gambler conceals his dice. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds, and wisdom appears from a pure and peaceful mind. To walk safely through the maze of human life, one needs the light of wisdom and the guidance of virtue. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. Every human being is the author of his own health or disease. What we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday, and our present thoughts build our life of tomorrow. Our life is the creation of our mind. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again. But if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Love is a gift of one's innermost soul to another so both can be whole. Just as the great ocean has one taste, the taste of salt, so also this teaching and discipline has one taste, the taste of liberation. Hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. This is a law eternal. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. If we fail to look after others when they need help, who will look after us? One who acts on truth is happy in this world and beyond. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. Not by rituals and resolutions, nor by much learning, nor by celibacy, nor even by meditation can you find the supreme, immortal joy of nirvana until you extinguish your self-will. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. Don't run after pleasure and neglect the practice of meditation. If you forget the goal of life and get caught in the pleasures of the world, you will come to envy those who put meditation first. Nothing ever exists entirely alone, everything is in relation to everything else. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Better it is to live one day seeing the rise and fall of things than to live 100 years without ever seeing the rise and fall of things. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Looking deeply at life as it is in this very moment, the meditator dwells in stability and freedom. Meditation brings wisdom, lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom. He who sits alone, sleeps alone, and walks alone, who is strenuous and subdues himself alone, will find delight in the solitude of the forest. Anger will never disappear so long as thoughts of resentment are cherished in the mind. Anger will disappear just as soon as thoughts of resentment are forgotten. A mind unruffled by the vagaries of fortune, from sorrow freed, from defilements cleansed, from fear liberated, this is the greatest blessing. Everything is based on mind, is led by mind, is fashioned by mind. If you speak and act with a polluted mind, suffering will follow you, as the wheels of the ox cart follow the footsteps of the ox. All tremble at violence, all fear death. Putting oneself in the place of another, one should not kill nor cause another to kill. There is nothing more dreadful than the habit of doubt. Doubt separates people. It is a poison that disintegrates friendships and breaks up pleasant relations. It is a thorn that irritates and hurts. It is a sword that kills. Offend in neither word nor deed. Eat with moderation. Live in your heart. Seek the highest consciousness. Master yourself according to the law. This is the simple teaching of the awakened. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows him like his never-departing shadow.